Hi guys, my name is Sheena, and I just wanted to take you kind of through my journey with LuLaRoe. First off, I am a stay-at-home mom and have 3 kids, and have been pretty blessed to be able to stay home with my 3 kids for the last 3 years now. Excuse me. While my little girls were younger, I didn't really have the opportunity to stay at home. I worked long hours, and I really only saw my kids at night and on the weekends. And my husband was the same way. About 3 years ago, my life changed in a really big way, and I was laid off. It was a huge change, let's just be honest. And it was good because I really didn't like my job, and I really didn't feel like a mom, not the mom I wanted to be. That is, our household income though dropped by more than half, but no big deal. We had savings, and I said, we can do it. We'll do our best, and at least I get to be home with my kids. I would just have to stop all the coffee runs and the shopping days and eat more at home. And I love to cook, so I'm thinking, sounds great. Fast forward to today, and my husband still works his butt off. He would do anything for us, and whatever he can do to keep us above water, then that's what he does. He'll hurt himself to do it. Our savings account is almost totally depleted, so I hope none of the appliances or the car or anything else takes a dump, because we don't have that money sitting there anymore. I don't have this wonderful job with this huge income. I was making almost more than my husband, and I feel like he makes pretty good money. So we live paycheck to paycheck now, barely. It just gets smaller and smaller. And I had a baby just about a year ago, and my girls are about to start school, so even school supplies are a little bit scary to have to deal with, and thank goodness I found a lot of sales and stuff like that. So I just figured I need to help keep clothing on all of our backs, put food on the table, and take some of that financial stress away from my husband. So I had a friend probably a little over a year ago ask me to go to her LuLaRoe party, and I didn't go. And I didn't go because I didn't want to use the extra money. I'm trying to hold back on the expenses, and I knew I was going to go and love it because I've seen so many wonderful things. Well, probably about 4 weeks ago, I talked to her, and I said, hey, I think I want to do this. And I reached out to the girl that had done the parties for her. Her name's Portia. And Portia and I have had a phone call. It lasted a little over an hour, and it was really nice because she talked about why she wanted to do it. And I think through kind of setting up for this video, I think I've realized why I want to do it. And hopefully this will kind of explain it a little bit more. Like I said, I want to be able to help my husband. I don't want him to have that stress alone. And I just want to be the financial supporter that I can be with whatever time I have available. So I said, babe, I want to be a fashion consultant for LuLaRoe. Well, was he happy about me trying to help and joining and mentioning LuLaRoe? I wouldn't say happy. Apprehensive maybe, cautious. Those are probably the words that I would use to describe it. So now, trying to explain, it's almost $6,000 to start a business with LuLaRoe, and there's no easy way to break that to your husband, to your best friend. So, of course, he said, how? With what money? He said, with what time? And, said, you're already stressed with the kids and dinner and laundry. Let's be honest, though. He was right. But I refused to let him take on the burden any longer by himself. He had been doing it for 3 years. I want our financial freedom back, the freedom that we had before. No, I don't want to work for a company that doesn't appreciate me. No, I don't want long hours. yes, I want to do what I love, and I wasn't doing that with my last job. But all I keep thinking is LuLaRoe, and that's who I keep coming back to. So how am I going to get the money? Well, I have great credit, but I paid off all my credit cards before I was laid off, so I have none. Thank goodness. I don't have anything over my head. Those accounts have been closed for 3 years. I can't get a loan without a job. Same for credit cards, right? I thought I could get a business credit card, but I don't have any information about an established business. I need the business first. So I went to the only option that I had. I was going to talk to my husband about removing my 401k that I worked 7 years to build. And my last job was able to help me with, because I had good benefits. So after 2 weeks of talking, maybe even loudly talking about the 401k, he agreed. He finally agreed. I committed to paying ourselves back in a way of savings, although it's not the same. It's, helping us feel a little bit better about when we get older and retire. And thank goodness for being in the queue for, this onboarding takes about 6 weeks, because at least I'm able to try and work this stuff out beforehand. Obviously, you need to have the money when I get called to be able to get my initial order. So I think I'm at like week 3 or 4 since I signed my agreement. And I called for my 401k last week. It'll take probably another week or so to get the check in the mail. And I hope to set enough aside for taxes next year. The penalties are awful. And, I'm just going to keep my head up. One small step to a larger, happier future for my family. So that's where I'm kind of at. So where to go from here? Well, we have a cute little mother-in-law cabin on our property, where I can have, in-home pop-ups if one of the hostesses isn't able to have it at her own home. It's a place for me to be able to take pictures, have a little bit of quiet time, because I have a baby and two bigger girls. It's a place that's big enough to store my inventory, which is nice. So far, I've started my VIP group. I started my business page on Facebook. I have a LuLaRoe Instagram page. I just transferred my personal one over to LuLaRoe because I didn't have a whole lot of stuff in there to begin with. Just a lot of family, which is, I think, my why. That's what I've realized so far. More importantly, to be able to help my husband. I'm a woman that can wear many hats. I can cook and clean and be a wife and be a mom and do this too. I want to be able to help him. So I have a LuLaRoe Instagram, which I switched over. I got my business license, which I found now, which I found now may not be necessary, but I was a little bit worried about that part of it, and now all I need is a lot more. So, what do I need? The list is long. I mean, it goes from mannequins to lights to stuff to ship, packages to customers, and I don't know, tons. But I'm ready for it, and I've done whatever I could so far without actually having any cash, and I'm going to keep going, and hopefully I empower other women to do it, and men can do it too, but other families to do this too, and understand your potential. I cannot wait. I am so excited. This can't happen soon enough. I am so excited. I just want to do this and make other ladies feel good about themselves, and we all deserve that, maybe I realized in the last couple of years I've kind of lost myself, and I can't just be home all day, stuck inside. I can have relationships and talk with other ladies, and I can help my family in the process, and I think that'll make me feel a lot happier. And I just really appreciate having the ability or option to do this. You know, and I keep thinking, I really wish I would have done this sooner. Will it be hard work? Yeah, of course it will be. And these last 3 weeks, what I've seen, the kind of company that LuLaRoe is, how it helps families, I want to be a part of it. And you know, we'll see where it goes. I'll keep you informed, and I'll try and do more of these, probably with inventory and what to expect. What did I get in my onboard package, my onboard kit, you know, those kind of things. And hopefully you'd like to join me on this journey too. And thank all of you for watching. And you know, look at my links below. Thank you for your time. Bye.